GW and UMass. Matchup of the two big men in the A-10, Alexander Kuhl and Larry Kettner. Kettner getting the best of the going early. 10 points on 5 of 5 in the first half. UMass up 4. Second half, more Kettner. Up and under past Alexander Kuhl. Kettner with the first 4 UMass points of the second half. And, well, the Minutemen are up by 8, but then the Colonials go on a run. Shante Rogers, the long 3 to put them up 1. Then GW with a tough D. Mike King forcing the loose ball. A mad scramble. J.J. Braid gets it out and jams it at the other end. Colonials on a 13-2 run. And then Kuhl finally gets in the mix. The strong move over the triple team. Only Kuhl's second field goal of the game, but it was a big one. GW hangs on to win it 88-83. GW does it again, losing the regular season game. Last 15 seasons battling crosstown rival St. Joe's. The Temple defense. Inside to Rasul. Pepe Sanchez, though, strips the ball away. More pressure from the Owls. The trap along the sideline forces Frank Wilkins to dribble it out of bounds. John Chaney's team forcing 8 first-half turnovers, and the Owls would respond then with a 19-0 run. Rashid Brokenborough, 2 of his 16. 35-20 Temple at the half, hounding Frank Wilkins in the second half. Wilkins had a career-high 18, but stuffed by Lamont Barnes, then stuffed by Sanchez. Hawks shoot just 34%, and Temple wins big, 76-52, thanks to a bench that outscored the Hawks. Vegas, New Mexico, and Tulsa. Tulsa up 2, trying to ice the game in the last 40 seconds, but Zach Bennett misses 2 free throws. Gets fouled, though, gets the rebound, gets another chance, goes at the line for 2 more. Zach Bennett is struggling at the line. He missed all 4. 22 seconds left. Lobos down 2. Freshman Kevin Henry from deep in the corner. His 4th 3 of the second half puts New Mexico up 1. Tulsa still with a chance to win. Eric Coley misses the runner, and the clock runs out on the Hurricane. They lose to New Mexico 60-59 in Vegas. Rolling the dice one too many times. New Mexico.
Big tournament underway, and every picture tells a story, don't it? Northwestern, Minnesota, early first half. Tough D on the part of the plan of Clem Haskins. Sam Jacobson checking his head on the bench. Northwestern up 30-27 at the half. Second half, Northwestern up by 7. Jacobson rallies the Golden Gophers. Cuts the lead to 4. Sam I am at 23. With less than 5 minutes to go, Minnesota down 1. Miles Tarver hits cutting Quincy Lewis. And Minnesota beats Northwestern 64-56. Quincy.
Marquette survived a scare from DePaul, and that's even scarier. It's tough to find talent to do these games tournament week, huh? Aaron Hutchins coming out firing. The senior may be playing his final collegiate game. Nails 3 early threes for Marquette. They had 5 of their first 7 shots, but then went ice cold, while UNC Charlotte countered with Conference Player of the Year DeMarco Johnson, who follows his own miss and scores. Melvin Watkins, 49ers, up by 6 at the break. Second half, more from Johnson. Off the miss here by Marlon Thomas. Johnson, the conference's leading rebounder, gets the huge follow. He had a game-high 23. The 49ers win it 63-55. Marquette won 4 games in 4 days to take the tourney.
10 doesn't necessarily lock up a spot. Coach Knight Sweater getting its first tournament minutes. Hoosiers up 5. A.J. Guyton to Charlie Miller. Good finish. Hoosiers up 7 at the break. Second half, Ohio State got within 4, but the Hoosiers get hot from outside. Guyton, the 3 is good. Next trip down the court. Andre Patterson spotted for 3. He had 25. Next possession, Guyton takes the cross-court pass and yanks for 3 more. Guyton had 23, and Indiana has itself a win. Bobby Knight, mellow, and a winner. Knight stayed calm, and Patterson was the one with a different look, no longer slumping. He went State and Wisconsin. The first 5,000 received NyQuil. $1:34 to go in the game. Penn State down 1. Penn State's Calvin Booth. The jumper's good. Nittany Lions up 1. 10 seconds to go. Wisconsin a chance to go ahead. Maurice Linton working it. Now he's in traffic. Sticks the jumper. Badgers up by 52-51. 3 seconds left. One last shot for Penn State. Joe Crispin. Too hard, too long, off the backboard in Wisconsin. A 1-point winner. Pete Lasicki's mom is crestfallen. Linton had the game winner to finish.
Florida State playing for the right to play Carolina tomorrow. Lucky them. Off the steal, Kenny Inge. Wow, 13 points for Inge. NC State up 5 at the half. Late second half, Pack forced to win the game at the line. NC State would score their last 12 points from the free throw line, going 12 of 18, and during that time, Florida State would cut the lead to 2. It's not your eyes. That's just the camera. Good editing. 6 seconds left. Last chance for Florida State. Kerry Thompson, the driving shot at the buzzer, blocked by Tim Wells, and NC State would hang on for the 2-point win. Ishua Benjamin, a season-high 25 points for him. The Wolfpack advancing to play North Carolina in the second round. A Cinderella team of the Big East. Off the miss, Jeff Greer. Good hustle inside. Al fouls Eric Clark. And that would lead to 2 free throws, and Rutgers would take a 1-point lead. John Thompson concerned. 20 seconds to go. Shenard Long. Long taking the pass fake and hitting the J. Georgetown back up a point. Under 10 seconds to go. Drama.
Here he is. 2 seconds. Billett. Oh, my goodness.
Jeff Billett, your hero as Rutgers, Cinderella team of the Big East, upsets Georgetown. This is why conference tournaments are so great, because of what Rutgers is doing this season. And Syracuse, off the Howard Brown miss, Syracuse's freshman guard Alan Griffin is loose and goes around the back and full stride takes it in for a nice basket. Cuse up 4, 14 minutes left. But then Celestin kicking it out to Brown, nailing it from there. 18 for Brown on the night. Nova up 1. Next possession for Orange. Todd Bergen takes Brown to the hoop. Bergen finishes and Brown fouls, and Bergen hit the free throw. Orange up 2. Under a minute left. Nova down 3. Brian Lynch's drive. His shot altered by Etan Thomas. No good. Syracuse collects the rebound. And there's some happy spectators. The victory, 69-66 over Nova. Jim Harrick's team, second seed in the A-10 East, first half. Tyson Wheeler thinks he's got it from there, but can't find it. And here comes Luther Clay for the huge follow slam. And the Rams were up 8 at the half. Second half, nobody can grab it here. Loose ball, Joshua King, good hustle. Goes to the floor to get the ball. Here come the Rams the other way. Wheeler leaving it for Coutinho Mobley for the hoop and the foul, and the Rams would win it 83-70 over Dayton as the Rams move on to the semis, where they will face Xavier. Tyson Wheeler led URI with 18 points.
SMU up 1. TCU's Mike Jones ripping it off, reverse skate through traffic. Got a basket. He had 18. TCU's up 1. SMU looking to come back. Jay Porter down deep. The follow didn't work one-handed. That's a 2-point game, TCU. Willie Davis, he's working for the shot, beat 3 guys, and he's fouled. SMU up 1, 6 seconds left. TCU's Prince Fowler, the second of 2 foul shots. Last chance now for SMU. Working it to Stephen Woods. Needs a 2 to tie, a 3 will win it. He goes for the win, but bonks it a little hard, and TCU hangs on 71-69. TCU was held well below its 99 a game.
Louisville, number 13, Cincinnati. Ruben Patterson fired up with good reason. Cincinnati was on fire. Example 1, Kenyon Martin. And then Melvin Levitt, ditto, and Michael Horton all over it. Bob Huggins, timeout, slow it down. Why will Cincy with a 16-0 advantage and fast break points in the first half? Kenyon Martin, 8 blocks in the game. There are 2 of them. Martin can still jam. More from the Bearcats. Horton throwing the alley-oop to Ruben Patterson. Everyone is smiling, except maybe Bob Huggins. Patterson wondering what he did wrong. I don't know. Michael Horton, back from a 3-game suspension for breaking a team rule, scored a career-high 17 points for Martin.
Said about something. It's an antonym, not a homonym. Got a technical. Second half, Iowa State's Paul Shirley. He's flying into press row. He got up, he would play. Somebody lost their computer. All Missouri in this one. Kelly Thames wants 3. What Kelly Thames wants, he got. Tigers up 46-29 and running off. Late in the game, Tyrone Lee playing some D, just reaches in and rips that off. Jeff Hafer, the outlet, tips to himself. That's fancy. Norm Stewart's Tigers winning 74-55. Missouri held Iowa State to 35% shooting. Texas Tech and Texas here. Check this out. Stan Bonewitz passed the ball right through Luke Axtell's legs. Cliff Owens got it in traffic, hits the jumper, but it wouldn't be enough. Red Raiders down 17.5. Texas now up only 2. The tighter game. Chris Clack misses, but Chris Mim tipped it home. Longhorns up 4. The other end of the floor, Corey Carr launches a 3, and Texas Tech down 1. 9.7 to go. 2 Texas free throws. The Red Raiders' last chance, down 3. Corey Carr just did miss, and it was so close. We check again to see if it might have gone in then back out. Texas Tech stayed in it by hitting 12 of 25 3-point shots, although not that one.
Williams, Mississippi State Bulldogs led throughout the game, but Georgia started to come back under a minute to play. Georgia down 1. Michael Chadwick at the line makes the first to tie the game, and the second, it's good too. Chadwick with 19, Georgia takes the lead by 1, and then Georgia goes back. This time Larry Brown makes the first. Would he make the second? Georgia 29 for 30 at the line for the game. Meanwhile, Bart Heitch throws the 3, no good. Dittrick White, one last chance, not going to happen. And Georgia wins the Battle of the Dogs. The difference in this one was at the line. Let that be a lesson to you all. Mississippi State.
Issue Thursday night, Sun Devils must win, but just over a minute left. Jeremy Veal gets the ball, and dare I say it, Veal cutlet into the lane, hits the tough banker, 2 of his 31. ASU down only 3. But UCLA takes the ball on the inbounds. Rico Hines to a streaking Toby Bailey. And 1. 8 of 14 from the field. UCLA up by 6. Under 30 ticks enough now. UCLA up 7. Bailey needs 2 points to pass Bill Walton for 8th on the all-time Bruin list. And amazingly, they get the ball to Toby Bailey. Jam time. He finishes with 22. Steve Lavin has the look of a winner. The final 102-94. Chris Johnson 33. J.R. Henderson 25. ACC for you now. Duke and Virginia. Craig McAndrew gets his shot blocked by Shane Battier. They get the ball into the hands of Steve Wojciechowski. He knows what to do with it. Looking for William Avery. Buries the tray, and we like that. He had 11. Duke, though, only by 5 at the break. Second half, it's all about defense. Norman Nolan issues with the ball. Avery gets it. Looks for Rashawn McLeod. Goes to the hole. Charge, maybe. They don't call it. He scored 12 of his 14 in the second half. Then Duke in transition. Avery, scoopage. 4 of 6 from the field. Duke started the second half a 16-2 run. And then inside Battier, he had 9 points as well as 6 boards. Virginia scored only 17 in the second half as Jeff Jones had reason to be concerned. The final 63.
UNLV and UTAH. First half off the UNLV miss. Andre Miller to Michael Doliak. The jam and the foul. Doliak 13 first half points. Utes up by 3. But the second half, different story. Utes having trouble finding number 51, that being Doliak. He's looking for the opening, but the zone of the running reps keeping him quiet. And $1:30 left in the second half. Tyrone Nesby for 3, and Vegas is up, and Billy Pano's going nuts. UNLV would add 2 free throws to take a 3-point lead. 4 seconds left. Andre Miller for the chance for the tie. Off the back iron, and it's time to party. Caramba, fiesta forever, all night long. Party in Vegas. Woohoo! Maybe the Utes could have used Keith Van Horn in this one. Remember, he had a pair of game-winning buzzer beaters en route to the Utes' last game. The quarterfinal between San Diego State, Fresno State. Jason Ritchie creates, but Chris Herron with the block. Rayford Alston rewards Herron for running the floor. Fresno State up 11 at the half. Second half, Bulldogs pulling away. Herron with the strip. Leads the break. No look behind the back pass to Larry Abney. Fresno State wins it for Tark on his old home floor, and Tark will next play UNLV. I sense the drama. John's and Syracuse alumnus, respectively. First half, St. John's up 6. Ron Artest to Colin Charles to Felipe Lopez. St. John's up 6 at the half. Second half, more St. John's. Tariq Turner to send it in. Hamilton at 22. St. John's wins 91-80. Georgetown, Uconn. Second half, Uconn up 2. Khalid El Amin, 14.6 rebounds. Doesn't look like a freshman there as Uconn wins 64-55. They will face Rutgers next, will the Huskies. The SEC tournament began Thursday. LSU and Tennessee. And remember the last time these two teams met in the tournament in the SEC? Shaquille O'Neal and Carlos Groves got into it. Yeah. Those were the days. LSU's new man, John Brady, looking on, and you watch Tennessee run all over him. Tony Harris to Isaiah Victor. Jerry Green's Vols led 34-25 in the half. That's Jerry Green. Late second half, LSU within 4 when Harris steps up with the big 3. Put the Vols up 7, go on from there, win it by 11. It's the first 20-win season for the men Volunteers. Florida by 2 in the second half. Doc Robinson hits the floor in the lane for Auburn. We're tied at 60 after a timeout. Kenyon Weeks of Florida from way downtown, fruitcake. Makes it 63-60. Weeks at a career-high 31. 5 seconds left. Florida by 2. Last chance for Auburn. Franklin Williams, first of 2 free throws, no good. So he's going to have to miss the other one. He does. Florida gets possession, however, and the win. 68-64 Gators. Weeks scored 7 of Florida's final 10 points as the Gators
facing his son's team from zone. The late second half, Arizona up 3. Michael Dickerson on the line. Doink. Misses for the 1-and-1, and here comes USC. Jarvis Turner, rebound and feeds Shannon Swillis. Swillis back to Kevin Augustine. If you're going to look for someone, you might as well find Adam Spanich. He hits it for three. We're tied at 78, 3 ticks on the clock left. Inbounds to Miles Simon. He lets it go, but it won't go. And USC ecstatic as we are going to extra session without extra pay. In overtime, USC not letting up. Spanish tries the long jumper, no, but Jeff Trepanier is there for the one-handed jam. Trojans up 2. Now 12 seconds left, not hit at 88. Jason Terry, floater, in the lane it goes. That put Arizona up 2. Henry Bibby's club with one last chance. The inbounds will go to Kevin Augustine. Augustine dribbles up the court. Great hands, though. Miles Simons knocks it away with under 3 ticks left. Ludolfsson hoping to escape any more hijinks.
Arizona did not have anybody guarding the ball out of bounds. That shot. Here's Spanish. It goes! It goes!
They get nothing for style points, but it doesn't matter. Spanish, it isn't pretty. Clutch, jumper. Oh, hit backboard, hit bottom of the rim, and finally went in for the 3. As Arizona gets their 19-game winning streak snapped, 91-90 your final. The Cats will not go. This is what you call the way I drew it up. Fred Williams tries the alley-oop, and oh my, it goes in. But the Blazers still down by 5 to the Billikens at the break. We take you to the end of the game. 6 ticks left on the clock. Pedrick Matarich for the Blazers. Misses 2 free throws. Billikens have a chance. They get it to Larry Hughes, who had 37 on the night. And he's going to the hole. And he's fouled as time runs out. He will go to the line. Charlie Spoonhour has his best player on the line. Got to hit both of them. First one, doink. And he misses it. Larry had an outstanding game, 37 points, but not enough leg to put any arch on that. And Ryan Luchtenfeld crestfallen. In Mississippi and Memphis, this is a rout. Jimmy Floyd breaks free for the jam, and the Golden Eagles win big. 85-57. Pedro Phillips and Floyd each had 90.
And the last time Lafayette was in the big dance, 1957, which is when TV was in black and white. On Thursday, thankfully, Patriot League in Technicolor. I feel like Fred Willard in those commercials. Skip Victor breaks the tie at 80-80, makes it 82-80 with a $1.22 left, and senior Michael Heary for Navy seals it with the jumper off glass. Navy wins it 93-85, and Lafayette can only reminisce about the days of black and white. To the moon, Alice. It's Navy's 3rd conference title in 5 years. Lafayette became only the 2nd top seed in the league.